All right, I'm going to show you how to do the path union assignment. So open up Inkscape and let's do a type of 5 that zooms it in. And I said make a rectangle that is 1 inch by 4 inches wide. So you don't have to be perfect when you draw it. Just draw the rectangle, and then up here, change this to inches and say you want it 1 inch high. Oh, I changed it to points. 1 inch high and 4 inches wide. Hit enter. There you go. There's a rectangle, and then I ask you to type your name and leave it in the default font, all caps. So you can do first name, last name, nickname, whatever you want. And then I said bring it up above the rectangle, hold down the control key, make it big so that it fits across the top of the box. Don't make it bigger than the box. As big as the box is great. And then we want to overlap it. See how all these letters are overlapping the box a little bit. And then I ask you to select both the box and your letters and open up under the object menu, align and distribute right here. And then we're going to click on this one, which makes them centered. Okay. And then I want you to do path union. Boom. Looks great, huh? I think that looks great. Let's make another rectangle. Just draw it. And then in inches, I want it to be 0.16 wide and 1/2 inch tall, 0.5 tall. So it's pretty small. And I want you to drag it over here, put it, roughly in the middle, and then select it and the big thing, and let's center it here, and then let's do the bottom one here, this align bottom edges. Okay, so that's going to be a little slot coming up from the bottom. And then don't union or difference or anything, just leave it alone. And then I want you to draw another box. This one, I'm just looking, want it to be 2 inches wide and 1 inch tall. So 2 inches wide, I tabbed over 1 inch tall. We'll put it over here, pretty close by. And then I want you to make a duplicate of this slot and put it over and put it on the top here. You don't have to get it just right. Select those two things and let's center them and let's line up the tops. Okay, so they're both selected and I want everything nice and neat like this. I want the fill off. Now notice how these are a little lighter than the rest. Let's do a select all. We're going to select everything. We go back to fill and stroke. Make sure the fill is off. Go to stroke. This looks great. 255 red, 00, 100, 100. And then for stroke style, instead of percentage sign, we want to change them all to 0.1 millimeters. So we have to choose millimeters. I don't know why Inkscape makes you do it twice when you're in this situation. And instead of 100 millimeters, we're going to say 0.1. Now they're all the same thickness of line. And I'd like you to save this as path practice, and then your name. And save it on the desktop. That's always a good place if you want to know where it went. All right, and then I want you to email that to the laser. And then I also want you to turn it in on the Google Classroom. That's that.